Welcome to Relax, another fine episode of Behind the Scenes. I think this video entitled Mama Eggs versus Cars or something. I forgot what I called it. But this is more behind the scenes. You get to kind of see my sets and a little bit of how I pull, do some of the effects with the strings and stuff. So what you're seeing here, I simply just push the cars through there. So it looks like they're driving, but when you're filming, it's always about perspective. And so especially when you're doing toys and you get down and close to it, so you can make things look like what's happening is really not happening. I'm simply just pushing these cars, but as I edit it and speed it up a little bit, kind of makes it like they're all rolling in together. That's kind of how I achieve that. And so as you can see, my hands underneath it is in front of it right now, the vehicle pulling it along. And there's always going to be some sort of, you can even kind of see my hand in the background right there because this is unedited stuff. Well, obviously my hand is there. So, and that's kind of how I do these videos. I use a lot of string. Sometimes I do string removal, but not all the time because, kids really aren't that picky. That's pretty much what I do. It's all about the trickery of the angles. I'm trying to not keep my hand on screen as much as possible. Oh, there I am. And again, the half a ton of sand I put in my garage, and that sand's kind of tricky to work with in the first place because it doesn't always want to stay where you want it to. You use a lot of water you got to put on it. Here I'm using the strings. They kind of blend in really good with the sand, so it works in the type of videos that I'm editing here. But here you see the mommy dinosaur is getting upset because her eggs were taken. So that was the storyline of this. And if you haven't seen that fully edited video, come and make sure you like and subscribe to Relax so you can get a better see of the stuff that's fully finished and then the actual stuff that is in between. You can see the strings I'm using here. Those are very clear. I don't remember if I actually removed those or not in the final version. So again, after she's mad, mommy dinosaur is mad, so she wants to get in there. She wants to find who found her eggs, and these vehicles are just not having it. Again, usually for here, if you can see my hand, what I do for my videos is I film everything in 4K and I edit it down to 1080p. So therefore, if I get a bigger, wider shot and it's not quite cropped how I want, or maybe my hand's on there or something, then I can actually zoom in without losing quality for the videos that I'm filming. And I try doing that with all the videos and any channels that I work on, just because I find it gives me a lot of wiggle room for the many flaws in my cinematography that I do for my videos. And so I think we're kind of getting closer to the end. You should have the eggs. And also this is all done just in probably about a 10 by 10 area. So after I make sure I get all my shots, I have to restructure the sand. So I want to make sure all my shots are gotten before, because then you have to rebuild stuff and that takes a significant amount of time. And here's the final scene where the mommy dinosaur got her eggs back and she's not happy at all. And so make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I love making these videos and I love doing these behind the scenes. And I'm gonna try to get into maybe how I do some of the effects and stuff. Again, for any young and upcoming film wannabe people, children or adults, whoever, that can inspire. So make sure you like and subscribe to Relax for more of this type of content. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks.